Hi guys, welcome to Artist Chronicles. This is Carlo Barberi the Wise, and not so old professional comic book artist. Today I want to tell the story of how I got my break in the US comic industry while drawing Sun Slayer, a character that I designed for that book in a time-lapse video. You can see the materials I use while watching. You must be wondering why your first job included a character design. Well, at the time, this was like 1998, maybe before that, Dark Horse Comics had an anthology book where different writers and artists had the opportunity to do a couple of short stories, including new characters. When I was offered the job, I didn't know any of this. For me, it was just the opportunity to break in the US industry, nothing more, nothing less. But here I was, a total rookie designing a character for one of the three big companies in the superhero world. I actually design everything in this small world from Sunslayer, from clothing to the bad guys. I was a little bit nervous, but not much since I was like drawing my own characters. The book was so low budget that I didn't have an inker, so I had to do really tight pencils. But either way, I mean, I am so grateful for the opportunity I was given. Anyway, now to the story of how I got the job. People say that you have to be in the right place at the right time. Well, they're kind of right. You see, for the fourth or fifth time, I was in San Diego Comic Con. I already knew what I needed to do, have my 5-page portfolio ready, and some Xeroxes with my name, address, and phone number written all over there. Some other rules had changed a little bit at the show, but it was pretty much the same thing. Investigate what an editor is looking for a portfolio, get in line, be ultra jealous of other artists who are way better than you, wait in line for your turn, and be rejected with critiques of your job, which you'll work for a year and try again next year. This year wasn't different. I had better reviews, but nothing great. I was already married and had a little baby. My wife supported my decision of spending money to fulfill my dream, but I was failing. I don't know how to explain this feeling, but it's kind of like I was feeling defeated. That's an awful thing to feel, believe me. I started rethinking what I was gonna do. I spent all that money, traveled all the way from my city, and again, I had nothing to show. I was at the point of the hell with it. I'm doing great as graphic designer, I don't need this. And then I saw a Todd McFarlane booth and thought, well, maybe I can show my stuff there. I don't even think Todd went to the show, but I thought an editor must be there and I could show him my art. Lucky me, there was one. The only problem is that they weren't trying to hire comic book artists. They were trying to find background artists for a Spawn cartoon or something, and they liked my stuff. It wasn't what I was looking for, but a good review, it's a good review, right? I gave them my Xeroxes and nothing happened after that. They never contacted me, but at the time they gave me the buzz that I needed. I was feeling renewed and confident again. I keep showing my stuff here and there with mixed reviews from every company I could find. I even ran out of the Xeroxes I bring from home. And then, this was never occurred to me, but I saw an artist I admired for a long time and thought, I'm going to show my stuff to him. Maybe he can give me some pointers and I can send some samples by email better than the corrections any editor can give me. So, I introduced myself and told him if he could see my art. Very politely he said yes, and started looking at my pages. He took longer than I expected, then he turned to look at me and told me, this is good, really good. I was blown away. All the sadness or despair that I could have some minutes ago, it was erased. And here comes the awesomeness of this artist. He stood up, looking around, and called some guy named Mike and said, Mike, you have to look at this stuff. This Mike person was a little bit busy talking to someone else, so he insisted. You need to look at this. So Mike approached it, looked at my stuff for like a minute or so, and told me, do you have Xeroxes? And I was like, No. I just give away the last one to some random indie comic guy who never contacted me, by the way. So I told him, I'm out. But I go front and print them and bring back right back to you. I run to the place they have a Xerox machine, printed a copy of my pages, put all my info in front of the page, run back and give the Xeroxes back to Mike. I honestly didn't know who this guy was, but if the artist knew him, it was someone important. I given my thanks to the artist like 1,000 times and walk away. Then I start asking around some people who this Mike was until someone told me, man, this guy is Mike Richardson's president of Dark Horse. So yeah, I was at the right place at the right time. But if I didn't work for that opportunity, the right time and the right place was never going to appear. A couple of days after that encounter, I received a call. I wasn't home, I was working, but I had an answering machine bought in advance for this same thing. And the message said, hi, my name is Randy Stradley from Dark Horse Comics, and I'd like to offer you a job. Please contact me at his phone number tomorrow. We're open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Talk to you later or something like that. I can add all the excitement from the next morning, but this video is getting longer than I thought it would. And here's my advice. I'll quote a funny movie. Well, at least to me. Never give up. Never surrender. You never know what's around the corner. Keep pushing, be stubborn, and most important, believe in yourself. I'll keep uploading videos every Friday with my stories while you guys watch my process. Feel free to give me suggestions so I can increase the quality of my channel and make it interesting for you guys who's watching. Leave a comment down below, and as always, I will answer. This was Artist Chronicles with Carlo Barberi the Wise, and also all comic book artists. Don't forget to subscribe, add a thumbs up, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next video.